Maya or Skiwi aka '08 on YouTube. I am coming to you for the first time to post a video regarding my weight loss surgery journey. I began this journey about 5, 6 years ago, and the driving force at that time was because I had lost my mom to obesity related illnesses. She had hypertension, she was diabetic, and she thought she just had gout. Took her to emergency, and we found out that she had had a heart attack. And symptoms in women are oftentimes different than they are in men. So she had to undergo an angioplasty, and she was home recuperating from that, and she had a stroke. So she had that stroke on, I'm not sure of the exact date. Sometimes it seems like yesterday, and other times it seems like millions of years ago. But she had it in July of 2002, and unfortunately we lost her in October of 2002. So that was a devastating loss for me. I was really, really close to my mom, and it just, it just broke my heart. And weight picked up. I lost a lot of weight. Hair started falling out after her death. But, after that, when things started going back to somewhat normal, you start eating and not realizing that you're eating out of depression. And a few years later, 2005, we lost my dad unexpectedly. He just returned home from a trip to see his family in Alabama, and literally, I was on the porch with him an hour and left him out on the porch, came back, and he was unresponsive. So, again, that was a big loss. And I was actually going through my classes for the second time, because this is my third time going through this. And as they say, the third time is the charm. But I was going through my second round of classes when he had passed away. And again, I lost some weight due to depression, not wanting to eat or do anything. And then around the holidays, when he passed away in like August, and then in like November around the holidays, comfort food. So I don't particularly like the fall. It's beautiful. The weather is nice. It's not too warm, not too hot, but it just brings back memories of a lot of dust. And usually I'm pretty good, but your subconscious, I think, makes you think about things, and I think I'm one of those people. So I'm aware of it. I deal with it. I talk about it. So that's how I get over those feelings of depression or whatever. So anyway, that's why I chose to do the surgery. But here today, 2012, my main reason for having the surgery, besides just wanting to feel healthy and be active and do things, it's my daughter. I have an 8-year-old, beautiful, gorgeous baby girl named Amaya, and Amaya has autism. And while she's verbal, she lacks communication, and I need to be here for her because the society we're growing up in now is different than it was when we were growing up. And I don't know that people are going to look out for her like I would look out for her. So I need to be around as long as possible to make sure that she's reached the highest point of productivity as a human in this society as she can. And so I just need to be here for her, and the only way to do that is to be healthy. And that's my main driving force now. And so we're going to see what happens. I know for a fact that I want Roux. I do not want lap band. I do not want gastric sleeving. I have a lot of weight to lose, and I need to lose it relatively quickly. And that's why I want to go that route. I'm hoping that I'll be able to have it laparoscopically. When we went to the seminar, I talked to the surgeon before. He said, he tries all the surgeries laparoscopically, and if there's a lot of scar tissue or other complications, then he'll go into the full cut from the breastbone to the navel. I've already been cut in that area as an infant, like right out of maybe a few months after being born. I had to have emergency surgery because and the surgery was called, it was to improve, I think, or to correct pyloric stenosis, and that just means that the opening to my stomach, if I'm not mistaken, stomach valve or opening, it wasn't open enough. You know, most people it's open probably like that. Mine was like that. And so whenever I would drink my formula, milk or whatever, it would start going down, but it would overflow and I would spit it up. And so I was very small, frail, and had to have emergency surgery to save my life. And I always used to joke with my mom that if they had left it alone, maybe I would have been thin. And she always says, baby, if they had left it alone, you wouldn't be here. So, Mom, good looking out. I love you. um, let's see. What do I need to tell you guys? Oh, I'm a Kaiser patient, and in our Kaiser program, you have to attend 6 classes, go be seen by behavioral health, be seen by heart specialists, pulmonary specialists. Some have to undergo different types of heart tests, I guess you would say, you know, drinking that blue goo or whatever, and whatever they have to do. And it's usually for older patients. I'm not an older patient, as you can see with my fine self. Anyway, no, I had to do a sleep study. I told him I do not have sleep apnea. My husband does, and I know very well because I have it videotaped. Maybe one day I'll sneak and post a video. But I know what it is, and I told him I didn't, but I had to do it anyway. And of course, he sent me the letter saying, you do not have sleep apnea. No joke. But anyway, I think that's all that we have to. Oh, we have to go to a support group. And so at my I started this in March of 2012, and in May of 2012 I met my weight loss goal, and I was super excited because that's the best, fastest weight I've ever lost. So I was just so ecstatic, and I had to keep going to the classes because I still had 2 more to go, and I kept losing the weight. So I was only supposed to lose 22 pounds, and right now I am, how many did I lose? 31 pounds I've lost. So I'm just pretty darn proud of myself. And you know, I can feel it in my clothes. Friday I went to a meeting at work, and usually the seats are really, really uncomfortable, and I try to sit in the back on the end to kind of, you know, turn and twist so that I can be somewhat comfortable. And at the meeting I sat right down and I fit in the seat perfect. I was like, wow, it felt really good, and I just want to be able to sit in one of those seats and cross my big legs, and hopefully then they won't be big legs. But that's just one of my long-term goals. You guys have no idea. I just want to sit like a lady and have my legs crossed and look prim and proper. But on Thursday, August 2nd, I got a call from the case manager who oversees, you know, make sure that each client is doing what they need to do. She gave me a call just saying, you know, how proud she was of me, and that she was calling to schedule my preoperative appointment with the surgeon. So I was so ecstatic. I was outside at lunch at the time, and I was just screaming like, yes, yes, yes. And I know people walking down the street like, what the heck? But anyway, I go and see the surgeon. I thought it was going to be like, oh, another month or 2 before you see him. But I actually go and see him this week, this Thursday, August the 9th. And I am super excited. I get to finally see, well, not finally see him, get to see Dr. Nowak again. I told him at my orientation that I will see him again probably in August, and I'll be doggone if I won't be seeing him in August. God is so good. So I'm just blessed, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll have more to post about that probably that evening or the next day. But before I go, I just want to shout out a few people who are on YouTube. I want to shout out AKirkland41. she encouraged me to go ahead and post my journey because she said you have no idea that your words or whatever, it may help somebody else. Maybe somebody's listening to hers and they like what she's saying, but someone else may like what I'm saying. And the other person that I just have to give a huge shout out to is GhrelinBGone, GhrelinBGone on YouTube. If you're watching this, I just want you to know you are a phenomenal woman. I watched all of your videos from the beginning when you said you were shy and your transition, and it's just amazing. You look gorgeous. You were a beautiful woman beforehand, but just it's like you were trapped in a cocoon, and now you're this butterfly, and you just look amazing. I had to show my husband and some of my friends because it was just amazing. I would have to say your transformation and just your words and everything that you've said have been probably the most inspiring and the things that have kept me uplifted and wanting to continue this journey and to do it for myself. So it was something about you that related, and I felt like you were speaking for me. Just even your vision board, which you've encouraged me to do, I'm like, oh my gosh, I would totally do that. Oh my gosh, she's just like me. I want to rock heels. I have a few pair, but they're so uncomfortable, and I'm tipping around because my ankles aren't strong enough. I'm carrying all this weight on them. A lot of people are small, they don't understand that. And there's some big girls who rock the heels, but you know that they're aching. So big girls, stop lying. You know those feet hurting. Anyway, GhrelinBGone, or Aisha, I think that's your name. Thank you so much. You are just such a positive person, and I hope that you'll end up following me and see my journey and give me encouraging words because I can always use them. I take criticism to heart. I just want to thank you. Hopefully one day we'll have this big old seminar somewhere. Maybe I'll make it to California and I'm going to look you up. We're going to go out with our cute heels, cute handbags, and just kick it. So thank you. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, I just want to say, guys, whoever's listening, whoever subscribes to my channel, if you have any suggestions, please, 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 I welcome them. If there's anybody in the Cleveland area, Cleveland, Ohio, and you want to stay in touch and maybe we can support each other. I have this cute pink bike. I can't wait to get it out and really do some riding on it. If you're here, I'm trying to make time to do my exercise. Not trying to, I'm going to make time to do my exercises. So I wish I could find someone who's going through this journey at the same time who's here in this area. So if you are looking and you are in this area, please, please, please hit me up so we could connect. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm not posting that information on here, but just hit me up and then we'll connect. And lastly, I just want to say, if you're a negative person, you have things negative to say about large people, large women, save it. We don't need to hear it. We've heard your negativity probably all our lives. You know, if I was a profane person, I would tell you a few words, but just stay off of this channel. You don't need to post any comments. Just keep it moving to the next one or whatever. I don't need to hear it. You'll get blocked, deleted, whatever it is that I can do, it will happen to you. So just stay off of this channel. Your negativity is not needed. Thank you. Good luck to everybody going through your journey. Again, please, please, please post suggestions for food, for protein shakes. I do have a suggestion. I just have to find the name of it. So hopefully when I post after my visit with the surgeon, I will post the name of this liquid protein that this woman told me about that she got in the hospital. I think it's Myoplex, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to look it up and I will post it so that you guys will be aware of it. Good luck to everybody. Take care of yourselves, follow the instructions for your program, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, I'm sorry, one other thing. I just have to shout out my nutritionist, Valerie Meyer. She is awesome. She's the one, every time I fell off, she kept contacting me about starting back up. and she sent me the most inspirational words via email, and I'm just gonna keep them forever. You know, it just meant so much to me. She's like a surrogate mother. And Valerie, if you ever look at this, I love you dearly. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.